What up, people? Back with another video. I wanted to break this video down because Coop, he said some false narratives that I've been meaning to touch on. So we're gonna break this video down right here, break down what Coop said, and we're gonna go from there. All right.
Yeah.
Jordan was a two guard.
Okay.
Respect to Jordan, but he was 6'5", 6'6".
Okay.
LeBron is 6'8", 6'9".
Okay.
LeBron is one of the few people in history that could actually guard 1 through 5. So I don't know how if people say
now, this is a false narrative that everybody says all the time, but nobody can prove it. LeBron James has never guarded a 1 or a 4 or a 5 on a consistent basis enough for anybody to say that. That's just something that they say that he can do because of his size, and he got a little speed on him. That's the only reason they say that. Otherwise, you have no evidence of that. You have no evidence of him stopping a big, like he went and shut him down to help his team. Now he plays good help defense, but he never guarded a big on a consistent basis for you to say that he changed the game by playing that big, or it was a big that was on his team, a big getting killed on his team and he went to guard him. You never gonna see that. You never see that. And then even with the ones, everybody, they hold the glory on him shutting down Derrick Rose for 2-3 possessions. But that's not a good sample unless he do it all the time. He ain't never guarded Derrick Rose no other time. Now all of a sudden y'all think he can stop him. Everybody can have a bad 2-3 possessions, but you ain't. If that's the case, why if they think he can guard the ones like a Derrick Rose, which everybody know he couldn't guard Derrick Rose, it was a fluke thing that happened. But if he can guard Derrick Rose, why they didn't put him on the whole series? Like, make that make sense. That's making no sense. Derrick Rose was the person that was the one you need to stop. If you need to stop him, then and LeBron James is the best defender on your team, then why you didn't put him on him? He can guard ones. Like, come on, man, people got to stop this. And this dude Coop, he an NBA player, ex NBA player, one or the other, I don't know, but for them to say that, that's just crazy. But old dude gonna say something that I wanted to touch on. Here we go.
If people say Jordan is a better defender, you can only defend one area of the floor. How is that? That's another knock on what is defense? Defense is also, by the way, you killed your own argument. Rebounding.
I don't know what is for somebody to been on play basketball. This always baffles me how bad they have on these tapes. People guarded their position. So you gonna say he's not a better defender than somebody because he guarded his positions and did it at a great level, but you gonna call him, you trying to diminish his defense because he didn't guard the fives, which wasn't his position. But he gonna contradict himself at the end of this video. He gonna contradict himself when he talk about Bosh. I want y'all to just stay tuned and listen to when he contradict himself.
Defense is also rebounding. I don't know if you knew that, but you said earlier a second ago you don't care about rebounding, which is crazy. But defense is also rebounding. That's the end of a possession. So you gotta understand, like, there's so many reasons why LeBron has separated himself from most guys in the conversation.
Cool.
Go ahead, shoot.
If LeBron
just give me facts.
If LeBron James can guard 1 through 5, like you said he can, right? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need guard Dirk Nowitzki?
Can he guard Shaq? No one can guard Shaq.
You see what he tried to do? I hate when they do these arguments and they try to do something totally crazy. He knew he wasn't finna say Shaq. Why would he say Shaq? He ain't had to guard Shaq like that. Nobody was talking about. He knew they weren't talking about Shaq, but that's to make his argument sound good because he know nobody could guard Shaq. So nobody can guard Shaq, so that's what I'm going to throw out. But oh boy, he did the perfect example, and he gonna try to wiggle his way out of this in time, totally crazy by saying what he said. Here we go.
Right, let's be realistic. What we talking about? But yeah,
I'm about to. I didn't say Shaq. Why was he guarding Dirk Nowitzki in 2011? And Dirk hit two game winners in the finals. Why not? He guards
why would you put 6'9" when you have Chris Bosh? What do you mean? You would let Chris Bosh take that play?
LeBron James is 6'8", 6'9", just like Chris Bosh is. Bigger,
Chris Bosh is 6'11". Okay, there's a difference.
Yeah, but LeBron James is bigger and stronger, right? He guards 1 through 5. Screw Chris Bosh.
He can guard 1 through 5. He can. These are facts. That's what I said.
So why was he guarding Dirk Nowitzki in the finals?
Because Chris Bosh is on the team of perennial all-star. What are we talking about?
Well, Chris Bosh is being
Chris Bosh. Who's Chris Bosh gonna go guard?
And that's what he contradicted himself with. See, they be so busy trying to discredit Jordan that they don't realize that you just proved why your argument before didn't hold no merit. Okay, now you saying, if you only can guard one side of the floor, then what is that? That mean what he was trying to say is Michael Jordan only guarding 1s and 2s and maybe a 3, right? But then when this dude asks you about the Dirk Nowitzki thing, you gonna say, well, why wouldn't I put Chris Bosh on Dirk Nowitzki? Well, if you say LeBron James is the best defender on your team, and we need somebody to stop somebody, which Dirk was killing everybody, then why wouldn't you switch and get on Dirk if you can guard 4s and 5s? Like, people don't really realize it's really not an argument between Michael Jordan and LeBron when it comes to certain things, but they try to make it an argument by saying stuff that's contradicting to other stuff that they say. You just said Michael Jordan. You think LeBron James is better defending him because Michael Jordan only could guard one side of the floor. What does that mean? That don't even make just because you can guard the whole floor. I mean, LeBron can't guard the whole floor. So I don't even know why he made that argument. Then he throw in LeBron is the only player that could have guarded 1 through 5. But he doesn't do it. We can say anything when it comes to that. We can say anybody could have guarded 1 through 5. If they ain't never did it, we can say they could have. That don't even make that mean okay. But did he do it? And then too, with the Dirk Nowitzki thing, why you didn't do it when we needed you to? We ain't even worried about did you do it in the regular season. When we needed you to, and if you can do it when we needed you to, why you didn't do it? You can't then say, because Chris Bosh was the one that was guarding. Well, switch. Chris Bosh getting killed. He's getting killed. What's your other reasoning? Why wouldn't you switch? Because you didn't want to get embarrassed. He couldn't guard Dirk Nowitzki. He ain't never guarded nobody that was no 4 for no consistent basis to stop them. He don't block some big shots. I don't block some big shots, and I'm 5'8". I'm 5'9". That ain't nothing to do with you can catch him at the right time. But you talking about guarding the big for a whole game, I'm gonna get killed. The body size is gonna overwhelm you anyway. But LeBron James got the strength. He got the height to be able to guard him. So why didn't he guard him? That's what this man just said. His own person trying to defend him heard his argument at the same time. He heard his own argument by saying that Chris Bosh, why wouldn't you put Chris Bosh on him? Because Chris Bosh ain't a better defender than LeBron James in your eyes. So why wouldn't you put, in your eyes, you should want to put LeBron James on him. But see, they too busy making excuses for it. They want to make an excuse for him all the time and say, but then you'll say something crazy like that. Oh, he the only person that could have guarded 1 through 5. Well, then why he don't guard the ones, the 4s, and the 5s when somebody need him to? That's just like Tim Duncan killing him. Why he can guard Tim Duncan if he can guard him? They can get somebody else in there to guard one of them guards. Tony Parker or something. Tony Parker killed you. Like, what do we, like, it don't even make sense what they be saying. Tony Parker killed you as a guard. Jason Terry did you wrong. Jason Terry did you wrong. Like, why do y'all just say anything and think it's just supposed to ride? Nobody never just says Michael Jordan could do something that he didn't do. We telling you stuff that he did do. Y'all say stuff that LeBron James could do. That's the difference. When we having these arguments, we don't go off what Michael Jordan could have did. We don't go off that. LeBron James fans go off of what he could have did and make him better than somebody off that. You be like, no, you can't say that and not have no proof to back it up. What big has he guarded on a consistent basis, or when you need it? Somebody tell me that. Somebody tell me that and show me that.